remember when we first found out that the semester was going to be completely online. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what that was going to look like. I didn't know what Zoom was. To download a whole new app to go to class. I felt kind of weird.
I mean, I understand safety-wise why it had to happen, but the transition from in-person arts education to online arts education has been really frustrating.
Was it going to be till May and I'll come back in the summer? Was it going to be, okay, the whole summer I'll come back in August? Was it going to be maybe, what if the fall semester was online too? How crazy would that be? Like how long, I had no idea how long I was going to be gone.
I really miss the silent room in the library. It's a great place for finals week because you could really get some great naps in between study breaks in that room.
I definitely think I would have spent more time in the dance studio, spent more time enjoying being in space with people of the same mind.
I was actually directing the Spring College Players musical 12th night, and we had just cast the show. In fact, the night that we were casting the show, I remember, was March 3rd, and we were in a meeting till about midnight casting the show and playing with all the different iterations of casting. And after we spent all this time, we walked out, and I was joking to people as we were walking out around 12 a.m., 12:15. I said, God, can you imagine all this work, all for this show just to get canceled by that stupid coronavirus thing? Because it was like this distant idea. Who knew that a week later, I always joke the world was gonna be ending.
I guess I really missed the sandwiches at the cafeteria. I didn't really eat anything else there except for those sandwiches.
In the dance program, they've been really good about trying to keep us involved and just very personable, which isn't surprising. But it's hard, sitting on a Zoom call doesn't feel the same as sitting in the room with the same people.
I had to reach out to the cast, and obviously they'd already figured it out, but to reach out and say to them, hey, I'm really sorry guys, we obviously can't do this production anymore. It would have been an honor to work with each and every one of you, and I hope you can stay safe, and I hope that you can stay healthy, and I'll see you in the fall. And that was tough. We had a lot of seniors who were in that cast. We had a lot of people for whom this would have been their first show at USF, and we had to cancel that show. So that from a art standpoint was really tough to deal with.
Every sandwich came with a story. The person who made it for you, what number you got on the grill.
And I think a lot of the things that make USF, when it's hot and you're on the 3rd floor in Lomo and everyone is sweating and everyone's collectively dying.
Campus is empty. It is a ghost town. There are none of those chance encounters where you're walking up Lomo with somebody or you share an elevator with someone and you say, hi, didn't I have a science class with you my freshman year? Or, I've been fortunate enough, I get a lot of, oh, weren't you in that show I saw? And it's just that those chance encounters with people who you kind of know, or you've seen them before, or even people you don't know. I miss that. I miss that a lot.
I wish I had gotten one last sandwich before I left.
Probably would have gone out more, had a little bit more fun if I would have known that for the next year everything would be shut down and nothing's really safe to do.
I regret not going to Donneroo. I missed every single year, and I was hoping that my senior year was going to be my last chance, and a global pandemic took that away from me. I'm sorry, Ginny Aiko. Was she at it once?
I miss places, to put it simply, as well as just sitting out on Gleason Plaza in the sun with a couple of friends and seeing dogs on the plaza and just being around people and meeting new people and having this sense of community on campus. I really, really miss.
Probably hug people more. I miss a good hug.
I never did see a basketball game in that gym. I don't even necessarily know if we do have a basketball team.
Ironically, I miss a crowded bus ride trying to get to campus and the bus almost passing you up and that feeling of activity.
If I had known that was going to be my last semester on campus, then I probably wouldn't have skipped so many classes.